Oh, wow. That's big. Can you raise your hand? Right hand? Can you wave hi? Say hi, Bella. Wow, that's a very powerful, no, forget about the slides. That's a very powerful place to be. So thanks for joining. So today we're going to speak about IaC tools. And quick intro of myself. I'm Aly Ibrahim. I worked for AWS, for Red Hat, and I got some managers here, you can confirm. And I usually speak about Kubernetes. I speak about serverless, data streaming, data analytics. And today we're going to walk through this journey. So it started with automation, like admins go write some scripts, puts maybe some configuration management, until the community come together and say, we need to get it better. So we got those practices. Sorry, Mike, don't call it DevOps. So we got the DevOps practices. We got the developer, we got the admin, bring them together, and we have that you build it, you run it. Some companies try to adhere that and to get this, and they kept the developer, kept the admin, and they have this poor guy, the DevOps engineer, who we speak about before. So this guy was building it, configuring it, testing, doing everything. But anyway, everybody was happy, and all the DevOps teams were flocking in the sunny blue sky of DevOps until something happened. So can you imagine what happened in the sky? The cloud. So we got some cloud, not just one, multiple clouds. And now those teams, those DevOps teams are here to manage not just their applications and deployments, they need to manage their infrastructure. They need to take care of and codify those things. And this is where the IaC tools came and infrastructure evolved. Infrastructure as code evolved from the DevOps practices, evolved from the open APIs the cloud providers gave us. And not just the cloud providers, like we have something like OpenStack and VMware. We started with something more cloud-specific, like CloudFormation and resource managers, and they were limited to only the cloud services, maybe lock you in with one cloud. You cannot take the same experience to other cloud, and very complex. After that, we saw some tools that works multi-cloud, something like Ansible, Chef, Terraform. They have their own DSLs, which can make that guy on the left, the developer, saying, what is this DSL? Where is the code? It's infrastructure as code. So where is the code that you want me to write? Where is the Java, the Python, all these things? So the community came together again, and now we have some tools like Pulumi. We have tools like maybe cloud-specific, like AWS CDK, and we're happy. And we started thinking, why using just one tool to do the job? Why not scope tools and maybe have each tool do its own job? Maybe having something like from the industry, something like Terraform and Ansible can work together and happily live ever after, which unfortunately didn't happen. They work together very well, but we still have some limitations. Something like Terraform, for example, comes with limitations for the interface. It's a CLI, how we can embed that into our pipelines, how we can handle the drift in the infrastructure. And most probably, the access controls are all dependent on the cloud provider. Then we got Kubernetes. So it came with reconciliation, auto-reconciliation. It's extensible. We built operators. And now we're using GitOps to manage our applications and to manage our infrastructure. So, and the response to that was, again, more tools. So we got something like cross-plane that works multi-cloud, and also the implementation from the cloud operators to those Kubernetes stuff. Will this help you do everything? No. If you're building for Kubernetes, so you can quote me on that for this deck. So whatever done for Kubernetes should be done by Kubernetes. That's what I believe in. That doesn't mean that Kubernetes should solve all your issues. That's just an example for Kubernetes thing. But if you want to have a way to take decisions on your tools, you've got to think about your team skill set, about your exposure. Are you working for multi-cloud or just single cloud or on-prem, and your tech stack. And you always think there will always be some trade-offs in your decision. You can use the scoping for each tool can do its own thing and layer those on top of each other, especially with platform engineering in the picture. And you can always prepare for the future. And if you get successful, kindly let me know. So please stay connected. I'm more open to discuss this more. And if you have this as an idea for open spaces, let us know, or let me know. I'd like to participate, and let's get connected. I'm more on LinkedIn than other platforms. Thank you.